Hey guys, I'm stopped here at a little rest area just for a little break. I'm in Illinois, new state, and I thought I'd just film some behind the rest stop here because it's actually really nice and really pretty. I'm not really stopping in the state, I'm kind of just passing through this little sliver of it because I'm gonna probably end up being in St. Louis, Missouri tomorrow. The rest stops that I've been seeing are really nice. All the bathrooms are indoors. And they have vending machines and hot coffee. Is there nobody in here? I can go talk to myself. Cool. Really nice coffee, snacks. Like I said, all indoors. Probably the last 5 that I've seen between Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois have all been indoors. Very nice. And then this back patio area here. I mean, it's still spring, so there's like no leaves on the trees, but it's still pretty in a winter kind of way, right? Nice little bridge here with a walking trail. More picnic tables on the other side. Just really nice. So I'm gonna keep driving west here and find a place to boondock for the night, and then I'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit. What do you see? Birds? You see birds? Okay. Yo guys, I am here in Illinois still. Oh, maybe I'm not. I might be in Missouri. I'm about 15 miles outside of St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry, I don't know. Didn't check. It doesn't really matter. But I'm here at a Walmart in this town. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to kind of do an update. A lot of people have been asking me to do an update since I haven't talked about a few things. I'm going to give you an update on everything going on inside, including solar and how that's been working, water storage, propane stove, portable toilet, and Nomadic refrigerator. So first, I guess we'll just start with the refrigerator. I just put warm stuff in it, so this isn't accurate, but it's been doing great. We're sitting at 41 degrees right now, but it's cooling down the new stuff I just put in. I can store meats and stuff in here. I just have a lot of soda and beer in there right now. Ultimately, what I would like to do is find another way to store other cans of sodas and stuff that I can put in later so that it's not just full of beer and soda. It does maintain the temperature no matter what. Sometimes when I put warm stuff in there, it goes up to like 50, but then it cools back down to 37 within a couple hours. I just put that stuff in there. I love the fridge. It's absolutely whisper quiet. It's absolutely a dream. I am so glad to be away from cooler life. Finally, I love it. It's the perfect size for me. However, I will say probably people are going to want to go bigger. Like I said, there are 5 larger models than this one. You're probably just going to want to spend another couple $100 and get a bigger model. But this works for me. Space is limited. Plus, I'm only one person, feeding one person and drinking one person by myself. Now, that kind of bumps me right into solar. So how is this kept up in the last 5 days here on the road with sunny / cloudy, overcast days? My 250 solar watt panel, 250 watt panel on top of the roof. How's that working? Well, I have never seen my digital display drop below 12.7. When I wake up the next morning, it's been running this refrigerator all night long. It's never gone below 12.7, which is fantastic. I can literally run the fridge 24 hours a day. I know some of the reviews were saying that they were putting them in their Jeep and hooking them up to a deep cycle battery and unplugging the fridge at night and turning it back on when the sun comes up. Not me. It runs nonstop and doesn't even drain my battery down under 80% at night. And then of course the sun's up and it just starts charging it again. Solar and the battery storage, amp hours, and everything that's going on with that video, what an amazing, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. It's perfect. I am completely self-contained. I mean, completely self-contained energy-wise. Any power that I want to use, I can use with my solar setup. And if you have questions about that, if you haven't seen the video, go back and watch, like from a couple weeks ago, my solar setup where I showed what's inside this compartment here and what's up on the roof. But it is amazing. It is so nice to be able to use power and not have to count, what I'm using, because it just automatically works. That brings me to, I should probably talk about the generator. Generator has not been used since I bought it. I did fire it up yesterday after making my video and remembering, you're supposed to fire it up every week and run a load under it for like 5 to 10 minutes and remind it how to work. I don't use it at all. I have absolutely no use for that $600 generator. But that will change. I am expecting to hit cloudy streaks, especially in Washington State in the summertime. You'll hit, or I might be in shady spots or whatever, and just a generator's nice, or I may be somewhere where everybody else needs power, so it's another way to keep me self-contained, and I plan on using it and utilizing it a lot, and I know I will use it more. The Propane Buddy heater, yes, I bought it, and like I said, I only needed it for those 3 days. I have not used it since those cold nights, 45 at night. If it goes under 45, I may use it. Otherwise, no, absolutely not. The litter box idea has worked great. Jax loves it, he uses it. I clean this thing 3 times a day. Yeah, I don't know if any cat owners ever clean their litter box 3 times a day, but that's to keep the smell down, and that's because it is a smaller litter box. I don't want them to get confused. I stay on top of it 3 times a day. Well, I think it was a couple times where it was only 2, but I'm aiming for 3, and Jax has had no accidents anywhere. He's such a smart cat. Oh my gosh. The toilet, in my video yesterday, it was 2 days ago, I showed how to empty a portable toilet. That was after 12 days of owning the toilet and being on the road with the toilet, using the toilet nonstop, sometimes going into other stores to use the facilities, but that lasted 12 days for me. That's a 5.5 gallon portable toilet back there, and yeah, I got 12 days out of it before I had to dump it, which is awesome sauce. The stove, it works great. I do put my Coleman coffee maker up there and put my coffee in the thermos in the morning. I cook all my food in a pan. What I'd really like to get is one of those tri-compartment pans that you can cook like 3 different things in it and just have it all in the one burner. I want to get one of those eventually, but I'm not going to pay $40 on eBay right now. It's kind of a pain to light the stove right now because with this closed and the Portable Buddy heater right here, if you don't take it off, you can only open this compartment to about here. That means I got to reach under to adjust the knob and then light it on top. So it'll be nice to store this somewhere else this summer when I'm not using it, somewhere else underneath, put away. Let's see. Is that everything? Did I talk about everything already? That was quick. Yeah, so everything's working fine. Well, water storage. I refilled this 5 gallon once at a gas station. I absolutely love having to just pump it and use it for everything. Any kind of water I need. Jax's water, my coffee water, my cooking water. It's fantastic. But eventually what I'd like to do is buy one more and have 2 of them right here. And I'll just swap the device from here to here. That way I always have a backup ready to go. And I'll just move the garbage cans to a different position. Maybe one day I can even get rid of the contents of here. But yeah, it's working great, fantastic. The guitar, I have a plan. The guitar, what I'm going to probably end up doing is hanging it with those bike hooks, those yellow garage bike hooks on the back there. So it'll be back away, out of the way. I won't hit my head on it or anything. It'll be tucked underneath that area over there. The baseball bat that I just got, the Nomadic Fanatic Louisville Slugger bat, is going to go up here on that wall under there. And yes, eventually I still want to build another Nintendo 64 game case that's going to go underneath that cabinet right there. So, and the CB radio has to be installed. So there's always ongoing projects in the van. I've put a lot of money into this van since I got it. I was looking at receipts, and I have spent just under $2,700 with everything in this van, mechanic-wise, to get it up. The solar closet, as we call it, the solar brains of this, the solar panel, the refrigerator, of course, the toilet, all the wood and construction that it's cost to build everything. I'm in at about $2,700, which it's crazy thinking I was going to spend that exact amount on another vehicle that I had no history on. So I'm really happy that things worked out the way they did. I'm in such a great mood. I'm happy everywhere I go. I'm confident. I'm parking wherever I want to park. Life is finally back to normal, or even better. No, it's honestly better than it was with Tilly the Tioga. Way better. So much more peaceful and relaxing and not stressful. I love it. Jack, can you say hi? We're gonna let everybody go and get back to him tomorrow, okay? We're gonna go to St. Louis tomorrow, okay? Find something cool to see over there, okay? And then one last reminder to viewers who have not been with me for a while, my videos are delayed. They're delayed up to 4 days sometimes. So if you hear me, if you see me saying I'm somewhere, or I say I'm going to be somewhere tomorrow, please don't get in your car and drive 50 miles to that Walmart and try to find me. I'm going to feel bad. But what you can do is you can send me a message. The only messages that I really reply to regularly are the Facebook messages. Not so much the YouTube messages, because I get a lot of spam in there. But there is a link on my About page here on YouTube where you can go to Facebook, you can like my page, and you can send me a private message, and I almost always respond to every single person. At least for now. That may change though. But if you can kind of get an idea for where I'm going and where I'm headed, then you can maybe, expect me to be in your city and then say, hey Eric, what day do you think you might be here? And I'm not going to tell you more than 2 days out, because I change my mind all the time. Like, I was originally thinking I was going up to Minnesota to see Mike up there. It's too darn cold up there. I ain't going up there now. It's just not going to work. However, I'm taking a different route. Like, okay, so I'm going to St. Louis tomorrow, and let's just say my next big, huge destination is going to be Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. So if you can figure out what trail I may be going through there, you guys know me. And yeah, but let's relax here for the night, go get some supplies, and then we'll be in St. Louis tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.